Hey guys, sup? Little Kit. She was close, so I grabbed her and there's a bit of a look. Hey cookies. Hello, yes, I remember you from last time. I can remember some names. Stream has started. Hello. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be the wrong window. I'm gonna be working in Photoshop today. Mostly. Hello. Hi. Yeah, good for you. We all like Evie. Well, I think most people like Evie. I just need to do a quick reply to my mother. Just about travel tonight. Won't take a sec. Sorry about this. Suppose I could do it online, but yeah. A lot more people. Oh, you mean from when you were on before? Yeah. Yeah, I just need to, as I said, reply to my mother and then, just give me a sec. And smiley face. I like smiley faces. Oh, you guys are very sweet. Thank you. Alright, so yesterday I mostly worked in Illustrator. Today I'm going to be mostly working in Photoshop. As you can see, I've already picked out my colours. Just so it's not, too difficult doing this whole thing. I might need to check back on a reference and see which colours are meant to be for which. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, I need to tidy up the sketch, create some, little corners instead of just straight lines. Oh, you're very sweet, Marco. I enjoy the art. I enjoy all the arts. Hardness, yep. So this first bit will just be me tidying up the lines. What program do I use to draw with? I use Illustrator for the lines and I use Photoshop for colours. True story. My morning? It's been alright. Can't complain. Who do you think would win, Nixium or Hellbent? I don't know, that's a very tough question. I just call my sister Snoopy. It's easier that way. No silly names, just Snoopy. Have I seen The Mummy? Yes, I did. Wasn't bad, but I definitely prefer the one with Brendan Fraser. However you say it. Oh, you guys are very sweet. Thank you for the nice comments. What am I drawing? I'm working on the Zelda I did yesterday. I'm working in Photoshop today. I'm going to be working on a bit of everything. I haven't played it, but Dolan has beaten it. Yes. Then I see lines that don't even match up. Good job, Gooby. Good job. Could always do this bit later. I suppose the only real thing I need to do is just make sure all the lines meet up and that there's no breaks anywhere. Haha, that's a close one. I think there's meant to be a bit of a break in that one as well. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry if my thumbnails are scary. No, it looks as if it's mostly... But I definitely need to fix this before I draw. Should draw Link shooting a bow? Well, I definitely do want to draw Link at some point. These curved here and I don't know why. This is like the one thing that I want to, you know, fix. And then I'll just go straight to colouring. I'm not too sure what Dolan's opinion is on the new Pokemon stuff. I think he was slightly let down that they're just releasing it on a different console. I think he wanted something new. He wants to go into the YouTube business. Honestly, you ask Dolan about that because I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just guessing, taking it a day at a time. Have you ever heard the Legend of Zelda soundtrack? Most likely not. But I would like to, you know, hear a few things. Okay, any of her hair. Oops. Can I animate? No. Do I want to animate? Not really. It's not really. It seems like it would take a long time and I don't really have the time. I'm happy to just draw still images. Okay, that was the hair and that was the eyebrows. Look, my favourite game is Breath of the Wild because it's the only one that I've seen. What's up, Gooby? I'm alright. How are you doing? I just love the colours in this. Beautiful colours. You are still good at drawing. Thanks. I try. There. Thank you. Like I said, I am going to work on a few things. I'm just going to get the base done for Zelda, and then I'll play with a few other drawings. Oh, there's Critical streaming too. I wonder what he's streaming. Probably some game. Oh, thank you, Mr. Noob. Am I Dolan's girlfriend? I'm his wife. Slight difference there. Will we see the final product of the drawing tonight? It depends. Alright, is there one Zelda design you like other than the Breath of the Wild Zelda? Personally, the Hyrule ones, Hyrule Warriors one is one that I like. Okay, what else is she blue? Just here, I think. Oh, and these bits here. I haven't seen the new Pirates of the Caribbean. We might wait until it comes out on, you know, out on the internet or DVD. My favourite cartoon. It's a tough one. Hey, Soul Blue. How you doing? Let's see what I missed. Do you do some of the animations for Plant Dolan? I don't animate. I'm boring that way. I just draw. There. Yay, good for you. The only reason why the last stream started later than expected was because I presumed that Dolan would be awake at a certain time, and he wasn't. Sorry to rat you out, love. Fun stuff. Forgot the neck. My favourite food is generally pasta. Well, good for you. I wouldn't mind seeing it eventually, but it's not on my, you know, list of must-sees right now. I just realised I didn't grab the green for her eyes. Oh well, I'm going to have to look at a reference for that. She does have green eyes. Beautiful green eyes. Oh, thank you. It's going to be a lot of tidy up before I get this done. I can already tell. What do you mean by why do I look different? That's confusing. You mean I'm not blonde? I was blonde when I was younger. Dolan and I are in our mid-20s. There's blue. Yeah, a lot of people ask the same question, but that's only because they're probably new to the stream and haven't seen it before. That's alright. I don't mind. Shh. Thanks. So how are you guys going today? Nice day? I don't play video games because I'm a wimp, basically. I don't like losing. I like watching video games. I don't like playing them. I don't know why. I've always been like this. Suppose for this one I could have just gone under. That's alright. Zelda is annoyed. That's the idea of the picture. It's called Unimpressed Princess. That's what I've called this one. Oh, thank you. I'm the most one that you like. Well, thank you for that. I'm not too sure what that means, but cool. Seems a bit darker than I wanted. This is from a other reference that I have. Impressed Princess. It's just... Do I watch basketball? Not really. Let's see, the reference I have is actually darker. That doesn't seem right. Weird. Oh well. How old are you and how old is Dolan? We're in our mid-20s. Don't want to give away our exact age. Oh, I've said here before, I'm 25. Alright, awesome, Mega Sylvian. See you soon. It's my favourite thing to do. You're looking at it. I like drawing. Plain and simple. The one characteristic of Daniel I like most... I don't think I really need to change that. I don't know, just that he's, you know... I like him just as he is. He doesn't need to change and that we can... No. My favourite aspect is that we can be 100% ourselves around each other. We've never had to, you know, fake, pretend or anything. Who doesn't love pancakes? Oopsie daisy. No, that's Dolan's actual voice, believe it or not. Yeah. You like chocolate chip pancakes? Yum. Are you going to do gaming with Dolan in the gang? Well, if they play just something simple like Mario Kart, then yeah, I will. Mario Kart's alright. Yeah, me and Dolan are married. Do I play sports? No. Am I numbering my streams now? I'm not sure, I just thought it would, you know, change the name a little bit because it is my 5th stream. Dolan's upstairs working. He's probably going to work until I need to leave later. I have to find his Zelda reference. One of her nice eyes. Okay, give me one. So I do have references of her eyes, I just got to find the right one. Oh, they're pretty. I think that's the one I was going with. This one might be the best one. This is from the actual artwork. You can't really colour pick that sucks. I'm going to have to go with one of the fuller pictures. What do I even do at Planet Dolan HQ? I look for the questions and answers. No, I look for the questions for the Super Planet Dolan videos. I think this one's probably the reference I used last time. I'm an Australian, through and through. Such a pretty, pretty eye colour. What sports do I like? I'm not really much of a sports person, to be honest. Hey, Manic. I did like football in my youth. I don't mind playing cricket. And she's also got the, you know, darker colour up here. Is it too dark? Maybe this one instead. Yeah. I really shouldn't do this until towards the end, but I'm going to do it now anyway. Alright, see you, Epic Matt. Thanks for coming. In True Stories, how do you determine which character gets which story? You're asking the wrong person because I don't write that. Shh. There we go. Eyes. Pretty Zelda eyes. Just so we have a bit of dynamic there. There we go. We've got a nice eyes. Did Snoopy copy my character? She can't have because I was the one that drew it. True story. I need to put the logo on top. Oh, why did I have to do that with it? So badge is a different colour to the other, you know, colours that are used. I think it might be... I'll use that for now. I finished the line art, but not much else. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I see you, Nocturnal Gaming. Thanks for coming. I'm going to have to do a lot with this badge. Zelda is wisdom. My Zelda fan? Since on Breath of the Wild? Yes. I didn't see Hellbent's video, but it sounds like it was quite funny. Wrong. That's the gold I want. No. Oh, I meant to unselect that. Silly. Deselect. Okay. Do I like spaghetti? I love my spaghetti. Do I like Minecraft? Not particularly. My sister enjoyed it for a time. There we are, that's a bit better. There's a lot to do. What program am I using for streaming and painting? OBS for streaming and Photoshop for this. Yes, I'm a fan because of Breath of the Wild. Dolan played it on our honeymoon. What do I like doing for fun? I like drawing. Drawing is fun. What games do I play? Not a lot really. Oh, don't tell me I did in the... Oh, you idiot. Why did you put in that layer? Oh, you silly, silly, silly Gooby. Silly, silly. Silly, silly, silly. Ugh. If you put in the wrong layer, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to redo that. Silly, silly Gooby. What were you thinking? What was this one? Okay. I'll have to figure it out later. If I do an art live stream, could you join? If I can figure out how to do it, sure. Come on. So now I'm trying to get the blacks. It's a bit early to be doing this, but I like to see the effect early. So basically I need to get rid of everything except for the eyelashes and the pupils because they're black. My passion? You're looking at it. I just like doing a little bit of singing in my off time. Singing is good. To be honest, this isn't what I think you look like. I'd be surprised. What is Dolan's best talent? His best talent is being a Dolan. My favourite meal is Italian. Love my spaghetti. Pizza's good too. Hey guys, who inspires me? I think various animations inspire me. Video games, stories, just any good story. I'm not dabbing. You could sing in one of your streams? Oh, potentially, but I don't know if I'm any good or not. Some people say I am, some people say that I suck, so I don't know who to believe. Favourite song? Depends on my mood. Do you like to draw? I love drawing. But we don't know. Basically, Gooby just doesn't say anything. Because Dolan wants her character to be expressive. You know, like hand gestures, facial expressions. I ever said Pandora instead of Pandora. Well, I said Pandora just then, so yes. Well, for those people who have come to a few of my streams, you can probably answer some of the questions that have been already answered a few times. Should really update the FAQ sheet. This one. That. Am I going to do a stream with Dolan? Well, it's a chance that Dolan will come down at one point. Neither of us have eaten today. I had a drink, but that's about it. In fact, I might go and get a snack a bit later. My noodle snack. So I like my noodles. What do I think about Robo, as in Clown Car? She's really talented. She's actually working on a video right now, and Dolan says I'm not allowed to see it until it's completely done because it's a Gooby one. Where did I get the name Golden Gooby? From the Dolan memes. Hey, Tristan. Did people bully me when I was in school? At my very first primary school, yes, but when I moved in grade 3, at my new school, I was alright. Yeah, I'm no stranger to bullies. Definitely not fun. See, that looks nice. Now I can see where the lips are starting to come through. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Does Robo have homicidal thoughts? You best ask her that yourself. Can I speak other languages? Forgive me if I say this wrong, it's been a while. Watashi wa Nihongo ni skoshi. That's terrible. A little bit of Japanese, but not full sentences anymore. I can say words, but that's it. I can say my name. Watashi no namae wa Gooby desu. It's been too long, but I did know Japanese at one point. I did 4 years of it, and I have forgotten it. Aren't I smart? I'm Australian, I'm not British. My mum's side of the family are from Britain though. And my father's side was French and Italian. So there might be a little bit of diversity in there. Where did I learn Japanese? High school. I did 4 years of it and I've forgotten how to structure sentences. I can still read it. I can still read Japanese, mostly. I can't always pick up on the kanji though. What inspired me to do YouTube? Well, this stream is basically because a lot of people kept saying, you should upload, you should, put something on your channel. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So then I thought, I've, been thinking about streaming for a while, but I've never really done it until recently. And so far I've had a lot of, support and nice people. So I'm just going to keep streaming. It's not going to be every day, might be like every second day. I know I've streamed quite a bit recently, but that's because I'm getting used to it. Hey, Vixen Foxes. Who is Dolan's best friend? He has a few friends. He doesn't have a best friend. Tolop is one of his friends. You guys probably know Tolop. Harry. He might come. I don't know. Just got done watching Stand By Me. Cool. Hope you enjoyed it. What is your favourite genre in a movie? I like romance and comedy. Will I ever do a vlog? I don't know what to vlog about. There's not really a lot going on here. What's my favourite music in the Mario series? I haven't really seen enough of Mario to do that, but I suppose the slidey scenes in the I don't want to say the name wrong, in that main Mario game where he jumps through the paintings. I like this. I like the slide music in that. Fuck. Ah, that was terrible. I can hum along to it if the music's on, but otherwise, no. Will I ever do a vlog? What's my favourite Nintendo game? Probably Zelda Breath of the Wild. I sound like the girl in the new Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, good for me. I don't even know what that means. Mario 64, that's it. Alright, I'll see you Tanzanite. Hope you have a nice night. Love that colour. Love Zelda's hair colour. Was my favourite hobby as a kid? Probably almost the same thing as now, just, you know, singing and drawing. Drawing has always been something that I've gone back to. Who did I idolise as a kid? Tough question. I suppose I liked a few bands. Maybe some actors. Have I played GoldenEye? No, I haven't. As I've said before, I haven't necessarily played games, but I've probably watched them. What shows do I watch? Bit of everything. Currently waiting for the new Game of Thrones. Waiting for the new Stranger Things. I really enjoy Friends. I said I'm a chef in Japanese. No, I didn't say anything about that. I tried to say I speak a little Japanese, but it's been a while. Any good anime to recommend? Well, I'll always recommend, you know, Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. Cardcaptor Sakura as well, if you like magical girls. Do I like Aladdin? As in the Disney movie? Love Aladdin. Huge Disney nerd right here. Ask me about Disney and I could go on for ages. Favourite character from Stranger Things? I forgot to inverse. You are an idiot. I'm not sure. Oh, you're doing the wrong layer again. Ah. This happens sometimes. It's just lack of concentration. Thanks, Gooby. Thank you, brain. No, I haven't seen that channel. Jonathan Young? No, I don't think I have. But I did listen to that Disney parody, and I've had that song pretty much on repeat for the last couple of weeks. Favourite app is in, you know, just fun app to play on. I've recently gotten into the game Balls, and I can hear Dolan upstairs laughing. Well, I can picture him laughing at that. He teases me about it. He's a nice husband. I like the light blue outfit, Keko Man. I'm sorry if I'm not seeing all your comments. I am trying to do this and talk at the same time. Again, you forgot to do inverse. Inverse. There you go. My favourite cartoon. Wrong layer again. Oh, why do you do these things to yourself? I'm fine. Step forward. That layer. Claude Frollo really... I prefer Scar as a villain. At least he's somewhat likeable. Frollo is just mean. I say that even though Scar killed his brother. See you, Fluffy Puffy. Hey, studio. Can I belly dance? Never tried it. Don't plan to, because I can't dance. I must have been born with 2 left feet. What's the hardest thing to draw for me? It's usually men. It probably sounds lame, but it's true. Did I do this? Oh wow, I really changed the opacity on that one a lot. Excuse me. That would explain why it looks so dim. It's actually 2:05 PM now. I'm always a goofy goober. Uber goober? Might have once or twice. Dolan has a lot of weird names for me. Silly, weird names. Cute, weird names. Why don't you like horror? Because it scares me. Go on, Gooby, have you ever visited Fiji? We went there on our honeymoon. It was very beautiful. Do I like anime? Yes, I do like anime. I'm not really into... Well, like I said, I don't like horror, so therefore I don't have a favourite Five Nights at Freddy's character because that stuff just creeps me out. I am a wimp and I know it. It really depends on the premise of the story. Some comedy shows seem really lame. Who is my best friend on Planet Dolan? Don't really have a best friend. I talk to them as much as I can. Say hello. Yeah, in the PD vids, the noises that you hear are actually me. Legna's here. Hey, Legna, how you doing? We have a modern chat. Be nice. Gooby, are you a good cook? I can follow instructions, but that doesn't necessarily make me a good cook. Of course. Could you draw yourself as Come Leader and Dolan a slide? That would be very weird. I mean, it could, but that'd just be weird. You could easily do that. Sly and Carmelita are like my favourite video game couple. Is Dolan a good cook? Like me, he can follow instructions and, simple, put them in the oven ingredients. Making something from scratch might take a little bit more patience. I can do that, but Dolan likes simple. I haven't seen Eighth Goes Boom, no. Are you very easily scared? Quite. It's not funny. I mean, Dolan will just turn around to me and go, bah! And I'll freak out. Gooby, what's your scary experience? Well, I suppose the freakiest one was when I went to this place called Valhalla when I was in high school. It was a camp. And we were in these caves and they were just really, really dark. And they were telling us ghost stories. Most of my scary experiences are watching movies. Am I sick of all the questions? No, I'm not sick of the questions. It just might be a little bit annoying if I've read the same question like 20 times already. Is Dolan mature in real life? Quite. You'd be surprised. He's a good person. Gooby, have you seen Rick and Morty? I have, but we haven't really had a chance to watch a lot of it. Too busy with a few things at once. When you play video games, what type do you prefer? I don't play video games, I watch them. But I like, the adventure ones that have good story. One of my favourite animes? I like Sailor Moon. I enjoyed Tsubasa. Danganronpa. And yeah, I've got the feeling I missed one, but I forgot what I said. Go me. Alright, I'll see you in Niantic Company. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated. Walhalla. It's a gold mining town in Victoria. Because sure a few of you know that Australia was you know, known for its gold contents in the gold rush many years ago. Walhalla was one of the mining towns. Oh, there's so many things that I need to do, so many things I need to watch. But my brain is lazy. They might have just called themselves Niantic Company. I'm not too sure if it was the real one or not. It'd be cool if it was, because I'm an avid Pokemon Go player. You kind of have a crush on Robo? Well, good for you. I'm not too sure if she's with anyone at the moment. Gooby, what'd you eat besides spaghetti? I like Indian food too. I have not seen Tokyo Ghoul. Wouldn't mind seeing it eventually. What's it like in Australia? Are you talking about like weather right now? It's cold outside, but it's alright in here. Dolan's been recognised once or twice, actually. True story. And the reason why I might appear a little bit tired is not because I'm bored or anything like that. Dolan and I woke up just a little bit earlier than what I would have liked. But at the same time, if I didn't wake up then I wouldn't be streaming now. See you, Kickerman. Thanks for coming. Yes, we have been recognised once or twice. I don't think I've been recognised. They don't know who I am. Do I know when the next Planet Dolan video will come out? Well, the plan is to have them out daily, but, you know, it depends on what the editor's doing and how Dolan's coping. Are you short or tall? I'm 170 centimeters. If that's tall or short, you tell me. I think it's slightly, you know, bigger than average, but not tall. Was this about me, someone crying? If she doesn't, I'll cry. Why have we got to cry? No one needs to cry. We're all happy here. I can answer those. I'm just gonna go on now. Except for jump scares, what scares you most? Oh, you know, just the really ugly faces that they pull. Ugh. Ugh, skeletal features. Ugh. Thanks, Gorn Metallus. I'm currently level 37. It's going to take me a while to level up unless they have another event. My best Pokemon is Dragonite, which is 3,430. Ugly faces, like as in your skeletal featured ones. Bony guts. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Caitlin Wilson. Much appreciated. I have some kind of anxiety too. Hello, it's Sky Tony. I really wish that we'd slept just a little bit longer. Tell Snoopy to upload something on her channel, Gooby. Don't know if you've been able to tell, but I can't really tell Snoopy what to do. She does her own thing. To be honest, the only Pokemon game that I've played, and it's terrible, is Pokemon Go. It's the only thing that's, brought me into it. I think Barney was just after my time, so I didn't really see it. Thankfully, it looked scary. Golden Gooby, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your rate on drawing? As in, what kind of drawings? My own drawings, or what? Or what makes me rate them higher than others? Usually, one of the biggest things for me is that the character looks like the character. So, like, if you're drawing Ariel, it has to resemble Ariel in some way. Yes, I go to Ariel. Funny, because I'm a mermaid too. What do I rate my own drawings? That's really tough for me. Because it's either I oversell myself or I undersell myself. I don't think I'm a 10. I'd like to think that I average around... I think I'm above average. So I'd probably give myself a 7 or an 8. To be honest. Because there are, drawings out there that far surpass my own. See you, thingamajig. Thanks for coming. I won't be streaming tomorrow or Saturday because that's when I work, but I might stream Sunday. My time Sunday, so that'll be Saturday for you guys. It's okay. My birthday's on the 17th, but in some, places it might look as if it's on the 16th, depending on what place you're in at the time. What's my opinion on the Planet Dolan community? I personally think they're doing a fantastic job. You talking about the company, or as in, people who are fans of the Planet Dolan? Will I do a reaction video, like to what? Me scaring myself? Doesn't sound like fun. Or what you could do is just ask Dolan to record me in secret. He might do that. Thank you for the nice comments. Much appreciated. I work on Friday and Saturday. I volunteer at my parents' shop. But I'll be back on Sunday. I mean, I could potentially stream, but the internet there is really bad. The company and community fans. I think that most of the fans are nice, but a majority of them... I think some people need to learn to be a little bit patient with a few things. If I'm not making any sense, I apologise. Hey, Mr. Blackstar. What's the dumbest thing you ever got detention for? I've never really gotten detention. I've been a good student. No, the only thing that we really got in detention for was if the class was talking. I'm going to open a picture that I recently did for my mother. And you tell me if you think that I'm any good at animal drawings or not. Unfortunately, my name is written on it. Damn. Can't show that one. How many times have I been to VidCon? This will be my first time. Go me. Oh, good luck, Alex and Nate. Yeah, Gooby was able to tune in. Well, good for you. Dolan scares me all the time. You don't need to record it. Just believe me that it happens. What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever done? Well, I revealed an embarrassing thing last time, but I do have another one. In grade 4, we had this thing called Bike Ed, which is basically, bike education. They teach you a little bit about riding bikes. And we were practicing going down, a really steep hill in our neighborhood. And it was my turn to go on the bike, and started going down the hill. The brakes weren't working. And this was a pretty long hill, so I'm going faster and faster and faster, and I think I might have even been screaming at one point. The instructor was at the bottom of the stairs of the hill, and he looked like he wanted to, catch me to stop me, but he ended up jumping out of the way, and I crashed into a bin. They called me Bin Girl for a while. It was scary. Full on down a hill. The instructor was going to try to catch me, and he couldn't. Jumped out of the way, and I crashed into a bin. And I had everyone laugh. Great memories. Thank you for that. What's the earliest thing you remember, Gooby? To be honest, the earliest memory that I have is being 3, and I was in the hospital. I just had my first asthma attack. It was even on my birthday. And I can remember the doctor standing over me with like a oxygen mask or whatever it was. And that's my earliest memory. Good job. Is it bad you're laughing at my story? Probably not, because it is funny. And I would laugh if it wasn't me. Does Dolan want us to make comics? He wants someone that's dedicated. Golden Booby, sure. Yeah, that hasn't popped up occasionally. Golden Booby. That is wrong. You have done that colour wrong. Do you feel proud of yourself? Gooby, what's the weirdest dream you've ever had? This is me you're talking to. I suppose the weirdest dreams that I have are those ones of, in your dream you need to go to the bathroom, and for the life of you can't find one. And when you do, it is horrible. Like, there's no toilets available. There's, a huge line. Or there are lots of toilets available, but they all look disgusting. Yeah, those are the weirdest ones I have. But more recent ones are going back to high school because the government says we need to. What is the dumbest thing I've ever done? Well, I suppose one of the stupidest things I've ever done is believe that someone can change, and they don't, and they end up hurting you. You guys might have seen last year how I posted a thing on Twitter saying goodbye to a friend, and a lot of people seemed to think that I was referring to Dolan. Well, what that friend did was, she just miscalculated. It's very hard to explain without going into a rant. Oh, it's okay, Sleepy, you can catch up. I haven't really done a lot in this one so far. See, Leg knows exactly what I'm talking about because I talked to him about it. He was one of the people that I talked to about it. Basically, I've been friends with this person for 15 years, on and off. We ended up going to different high schools and she fell into the wrong crowd. I decided to invite her to my birthday party. It was last year, damn. And she basically made a fool of herself to the point where I decided that, it probably wouldn't be a good idea for her to be invited to, the wedding if Tom and I ever got married. She was expecting to be a bridesmaid, or my maid of honour. And when she didn't get that, she chucked a hissy fit. Not to me, but to other people. And what actually happened at my birthday was that she got drunk. Like, drunk. Made a complete fool of herself and scared my little sister. What she actually did, though, was she took some selfies and she even posted a video of herself drinking. And my parents saw that. And so they simply said, we don't want her at your wedding. Which is fine. And so, cross to about 6 months later, I haven't spoken to this friend in ages. She's found out that I'm not, inviting her to the wedding. At first she was like, I'm not going to be a maid of honour, and then it's like, no, you're actually not being invited to the wedding. It took a lot of guts to do that. And what happened was I bumped into her mother at the train station, and I tried talking to her, because in my mind I was confronting the friend. And I tried to, explain that, the friend ex-friend, got really drunk and embarrassed a lot of us, and she drank in front of my sister, who's underage. She was allowed to be there, though, because I had permission. And her mother had the audacity to say that my sister should not have been at that party. So instead of blaming herself for getting drunk at my party, she blamed the fact that my sister was there, and that's the reason why she wasn't invited to the wedding. So at that point, that was it. Whatever. You're going to blame my sister for your mistakes. I don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah. Like, full on yelled at me, your sister should not have been at that party. Your sister had no right to be there. Ugh. So yeah, basically we're not friends anymore. She blocked me on Facebook because I ratted her out. Shit happens. Oh, she was toxic. But I refuse to, see it properly because I believe that she, was still the same friend that I had in primary school. Thank you. She wasn't drinking. No, she wasn't drinking at the party, though. I was supervising her. It was a karaoke party. I had permission to have her in there because, karaoke's fun. It's family friendly. No, Snoopy did not drink. I want to assure you that Snoopy did not drink. But she witnessed my friend drinking. And my friend, my ex-friend, even posted pictures on Facebook of her drinking and my sister in the background. So, we're not friends anymore. My favourite flower? I like roses. Sounds cliche, but I do like roses. Which one drawing are you most proud of? All my coloured ones. The ones that actually look as good as how I would predict they'd come out. If you had one chance to go back in time, what would you change? Oh, the thing, you know, changes every now and then. I mean, if you'd asked me 5 years ago, my answer would have been completely different. What would I change? It's a really loaded question. I'm not sure. That's really tough. I mean, I've technically got everything I need now. I have Dolan. It's perfect. One thing I would change. Well, I suppose you can't change, people getting sick, can you? If I could go back in the past, I suppose I'd try to catch up with a couple of people that have, people in my family that are no longer around. Wouldn't mind catching up with them one more time. That'd be about it. Would I rather have an alley cat or a very expensive purebred dog? That's a tough one, and I just completely ruined that. It's a good thing I have the back button. I got more likes? Oh, that's cool. Who's my favourite Pokemon and why? Alright, I'm going to sound really lame here, but I haven't really, played a lot or seen a lot of Pokemon. But I keep on going back to Eevee. I love Eevee. If you had a bucket list, what would you do? Things that I would do? I don't know. I don't plan on skydiving because I'm a wimp. Maybe travel to a few places. Would be nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like working with Dolan? It has to be a 10. I mean, if I worked anywhere else, I would have been fired for not handing work in on time. Where is Dolan? He's upstairs working. Ahaha. Very funny. I don't need to know about the likes and dislikes right now. I'm just, just casual streaming. I'm sorry if my last story went on for a little bit. It's just, you need to explain it for it to make sense. That's all. So I hope I wasn't too boring. But yeah, that thing was... upset me greatly. Dolan even told me before that whole thing happened that she was toxic. And he couldn't see why I was still friends with her. I would rather end world hunger. But that's a tough question. Have I met Dolan's brother? Quite a few times. What is my biggest fear from when you were younger? Thunder, lightning, storms. It freaked me out. Okay, what am I doing? How many times do I ask myself these questions? That looks nice. It always makes me happy when I can make, when I can draw a character half decently and do them justice. What's the funniest joke I've ever heard? Oh, I could get into trouble for this. And it's getting political, but I won't say it. Probably just the knock-knock ones. They're pretty funny. I love cats. I'm a cat person through and through. Not saying I don't like dogs. There is just something about cats. Golden Gooby, are you going to enter the Super Planet Dolan comic competition? I really don't know how to structure comics, so there'd be no point. I like drawing characters on a page, maybe slightly interacting. But that's about it. Do I have plans to show you wedding photos or videos? I'd have to be very selective. There's a chance that I could potentially show you the dress, but that would be it. Because you know there is such a thing as privacy. What's your favourite type of drawing? As in that I like to do, or as in general? In general, even though it sounds weird, I love traditional art, painting. But I'm no good at it in real life. Cut. Weird, why aren't you cutting? There we go, that was weird. Were you originally blonde or is your character blonde just because? Well, my character's blonde because her name is Golden Gooby, and that's where the golden bit comes in. One of my original thoughts was just have her, like, you know, all gold. But we had to allude to the, you know, Gooby Dolan character. Hey, Shinyo Shawat. I was blonde when I was younger, though, yes. Yes, I was blonde. True story. Gooby, can you ask Dolan to comment on your work? Yes, I just want to see what Dolan looks like. Dolan's working at the moment. If he wants to come down, he'll come down. I don't know if he's watching the stream. Baby, are you watching the stream? I'll know if he shows up on chat. If Dolan didn't become famous, what job would he be doing now? He'd still be doing something on the internet because he loves working on the internet. Gone Goobies, Dolan as loud as he is in the videos. He can be. But only if he's playing a video game and if he's frustrated. Or if he's mocking me. Oh my god, he is here. Hey baby. Hope work's going well for you. Yeah, I probably could have been a bit more subtle by saying, hey Dolan, are you in the stream? Instead of, hey baby, are you in the stream? Oh god. I'm funny. Not really. I try. Sometimes I try too hard. Hey DJ Space Invader, welcome to the stream. Hey Seth, haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing? Just working on Zelda. Because I'm a lot of fun. Zelda's cool. Who would win, Nixie or Moyle? And that was for Legner. Well, he can have his own opinion on that. Starting to get hungry. Should probably get a snack. Ocelot or a puma? I'm not sure. I'm not so sure what the difference is between the two. See, I like big cats, but I don't always know which one's which. Alright, see ya, it's Sky Tony. Have a nice time. Currently working on a comic. Good for you. Go on, Gooby, do you watch Good Morning Mystical Morning? Mythical Morning? Mystical? Yeah, words. No. Is it good? Did you voice the other mermaid? Are you talking about my sister Snoopy? No, she is 100% herself. That is my little sister for you. Do I watch SpongeBob? I did a few years ago. I haven't really been watching it lately. Is it an American show? Bear in mind that I'm in Australia. Gooby, aliens will abduct your penguins. I'd like to see them try. I think the penguins could put up a good fight. I'm not funny. Curves, curves, curves. She thought I was a little sister? Thank you! You thought I was a little sister. No, Snoopy is my younger sister. She's 14. I am in my mid-20s. Okay. Whew. Getting hungry. Just maybe. Hey, Nidoran. Didn't even realize I had Pokemon on still. Go me. I'm Pokemon on stream. They show up occasionally. What are you doing? Alright, yes, okay. Forgot which tool was selected. Does Dolan become a mermaid to swim with Golden Gooby? He might. That he might. Surprised this didn't work earlier. Oh, I must have done it in the wrong layer. Does Snoopy like your vids and doing puns? She loves doing puns. She's not quite as into it as she used to be, though. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, I must have accidentally gone over the lines. Ah, Gooby. What am I going to do with you? Good job. But that's okay, I'll just have to work with it. Purebred cats or alley cats? I'm not sure. As long as they're nice, I don't mind. What if Markiplier was in the Planet Dolan crew? I don't know. It'd definitely be interesting, wouldn't it? Little Marky Moo. I'm very appealing. Thank you. Thanks for that. I'm alright. Why are penguins taking over the world? I hope they do a good job. Where did the name Gooby come from? From the Planet Dolan. Planet Dolan. Look at me! I'm words! From the Dolan comics. My character is like, it's a parody character from the you know, the Dolan comics. So basically it's her ears and the hat that come from Gooby in the comics, but everything else I pretty much just made on my own. It is only a slight coincidence that she looks like Ariel. I actually did a picture of her the other day where she did look like Ariel, so I had to change a few things so it didn't look like I was, you know, copying it. I don't like scary stuff, so that would not be fun. Who designs the characters of the Dolan crew? It's a mixture of people. Vim Homeless has done quite a few. Sweet Commando has also done a couple. You know, some people invented their characters before they were even a Planet Dolan member. I did Snoopy and Gooby. All good. If YouTube wasn't a thing or if it was banned, what would you do? I suppose I would have tried Twitch. So I know a few people that stream on Twitch and they seem to be doing good. Do I like Germany? I've never really been. My father lives there, but I've never been. Are the Planet Dolan stories true, and if so, where they submit? Are you talking about like the True Stories series? They're just stories from, you know, subreddit. God damn it. I've never been to Italy, I haven't been to Europe. I love winter. I've been to New Zealand, I've been to Fiji, I've been to America, and I've been to most states in Australia. Why did I pick my character to be a mermaid? Because I can't remember, it was just a random design that I did. I mean, I was originally trying to make it like some kind of jellyfish thing because, you know, Dolan calls me jellyfish. But I ended up doing a mermaid instead because we didn't have a mermaid character at the time. So I thought she'd be like, you know, a bit of a hybrid. I don't know, would I rather the power of fire or ice? Ice seems cooler. Sorry. I'll disappear now. There, couple off there, and this. That might be a bit. No, that's alright. Aliens will steal all the Gooby snacks. Gooby snacks. Golden Gooby snacks. What is words? Oh god, Gooby, you're awkward. How do mermaids use the bathroom? I've never really thought about it. See, there's still a lot of lore to do. Am I free Sunday afternoon? Probably. Haven't really decided anything yet. I wouldn't mind, you know, talking to my friend recently who got engaged. See what her plans are. She was maid of honour at my wedding. Not saying I want to be maid of honour at hers or anything like that, but it'd be nice to at least get invited. Pretty sure we're getting invited regardless. Good people. Gooby, can you grammar? Sometimes. Today I seem to be a little bit out of it though. I think it's getting a little bit dark, so I'll just turn on the lights. What made you decide to start streaming? Well, basically, it seems to be one of my favourite words. I had a lot of quite a few YouTube subscribers, and a lot of people were like, when are you going to upload a video? When are you going to upload a video? I had no idea what to upload, so I thought I wouldn't mind streaming at some point, but when I have a bit more of a schedule. Turns out I really still don't have a schedule, but I've had a lot of fun streaming, and as you can see, I've, you know, been working on art the whole time. I don't get distracted. In fact, when I get a few more things done, there's a chance that you will even see some sneak Planet Dolan True Stories, you know, work in progress that I have been so slack on because I keep getting sick. I'm okay at the moment. Maybe an ever so slight headache, but nothing horrible. Gooby. It's not Gooby, it's Goby. But Tolop will attest that it's a Gooby fish. How long have I known Dolan? Since 2013. We met in April 2013. And we got together towards the end. Alright, I'll see you, Game and Gator. Thanks for showing up. Much appreciated. Oh, that's charming, Caitlin. I haven't heard that one, but maybe that's a thing. If the sun turned into a black hole one day and you could stop it, what would you do? I don't know. I guess I'd stop it and say, please don't hurt the people. They didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm talking about. Gooby, what were your first thoughts when you met Dolan? He seemed like an interesting person. But I didn't think much would, come from it. I thought that he was, just, looking for people to be friends with in the group. It's a group of about 20 people, I think. I had no idea that he was interested from the get-go. Like I said before, I thought that he was out of my league. I thought that he wouldn't look at me that way twice. Gooby, do you like puns? That's alright. Alright, I'll see you. Favorite wand. It's probably meant to be favourite. See you, Lightning Kitten. I hope next stream I'll be a little bit more lively. Sorry if I haven't really been saying much. Or if what I'm saying is a bit like bleh. Gooby, do I like puns? Yeah, I don't mind. It's an honour to hear these answers from you. Aw, it's very sweet. It's honoured to be asked such, nice questions. Okay, Nocturnal Gaming, I'll keep an eye out, unless I happen to stream as well. I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind getting Snoopy back, but I don't know whether she's got anything planned this weekend or not. It might be the weekend after next. Can Dolan cook? Somewhat. He can put things in the oven and he can cook things, in a pan or a pot. But as opposed to, making something completely from scratch, no. He'll tell you that himself as well. I'm not being mean. I still refer to myself as his girlfriend or his fiancée sometimes. It's like, nah, I'm his wife now. True story. Gooby, what's your favourite gemstone? I like opals. In fact, I'm wearing a few opals at the moment. I've got opal earrings and I've got an opal necklace, both presents from Dolan. They're either anniversaries, birthday or Christmas. What time is it where I am? It is 2:53 PM. It's not a bad time. Need to create a little bit of shadow in here eventually. You love how chill these streams are? Well, I'm glad that they're chill. And I'm glad that I'm able to answer most questions. There are some that might slip past me, or some which I'll just be like, I'll read it in my head, but I won't say it out loud. You're very opal. Oh, you're funny. You're very funny. Thanks. Very funny. I'm just lame. What is the most embarrassing thing Dolan has done? In the time that I've known him? There's one thing that I can think of, but he would kill me if I spoke about it on, on chat. It's something that we kind of wanted to keep between ourselves. Most embarrassing thing. Ooh, he's not gonna like this. I'm gonna run him out on I'm gonna write him up on YouTube chat. Alright. You guys know the Harry Potter series, right? Don't hate me, Dolan. You guys know the Harry Potter series, right? Okay. Well, we were talking about, like, different things about the books. And I had mentioned Snuffles. And Dolan's like, "What's Snuffles?" And I said, it's the nickname that Sirius Black gives himself when he's writing to Harry. It's what he calls his dog form. And Dolan's like, "That's not in the book." I'm sorry. He's like, "That's not in the book." And I'm like, "Yes, it is." And it's like, "All right, where in the book is it?" And we found it. And he felt like an idiot. And I haven't let him live it down since. Oh, God. The spider thing on the TV, that was just funny. And I was... No, don't hate me! I can hear noises from upstairs! Don't hurt me! I'm good. Don't hate me. Oh, God. But that was just, a funny moment. Worst punishment I've ever had, in my opinion, was being banned from DeviantArt for a week in order to catch up on schoolwork. I went on anyway, but I had to be very careful with it. Oh, God. Oh, I revealed that on stream. Sorry, honey. You didn't know what Snuffles was. And you've read the book so many times. But there are things that he could call me out on. There was raging upstairs, but I think he stopped. I think he's gone back to his work. Good Dolan. Very good Dolan. Legner's worst punishment was losing his halo. Oh, damn, what did he do? Dolan ate it. I've not heard of this before. And those eyes just nice. Eyes and hair are my favourite parts of art. I think I did that one too far. There we go. Ladybot! Hello! Hey, when are you going to get married? We're already married. We were married in March. And it was a lovely wedding. Just close friends and family. Shell Dogger! Hello! Nice to see you here. Yeah, we were all talking about Ladybot just before she got here. Good job, people. Oh, that hair's so nice. I suppose the only lines I really need to do now are just... Is it really essential though? I mean, if I'm changing the opacity, do they really need to line up? Lines line up. Oh, she's so pretty. If you ever see a horde of your fans at your doorstep, I'd be a little bit nervous. Be like, "Hey, how'd you find out where I am?" Don't think Dolan would be a fan. Aw, sorry to hear about your phone. My phone is on 97%, and my computer's on 10%. Colin Gooby, what would be the odds Pringle could get on? You're talking about like on the stream or something? He might just have it on in the background right now. He has retweeted and shown up once or twice. Much appreciated. Gooby, what was your favourite and least favourite subject when you were in school? Least favourite subject has always been maths. Cannot math at all. So good that we have calculators on our mobiles. I think I missed the question. Favourite subject, however? Oh, lunchtime was great. Gooby, do you need the straw poll thing? Not for anything at the moment, but I don't know if something comes up, maybe. Hate maths. Evil, evil subject. Which was, I don't know if the word's ironic or not, because my mum and my, dad were maths teachers. In my mum's case, she was maths and science. But she understood that, maths wasn't the most important thing in the world, even though she taught it. Easy maths. Yeah. I did mind Pythagoras' theorem. That was quite fun. But a lot of other things were just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's also funny because my brother is actually in advanced maths. I have no idea, Pete Niffen. Ah. It's alright. I appreciate you being here, Snoopy Dog. My old maths teacher let us play Mario Kart 64. Well, aren't you lucky? Did I like the Mummy movie? I like the original Mummy movie, the one with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. I love that movie. It was one of my favourites. The new one, even though it's a monster movie, it had too much horror in it for me. Like, I got spooked every 5 minutes or so. And, I wasn't as big of a fan. I mean, would I watch it again? Yes, I would. And do I think that the movies, as in not necessarily the Mummy movies, but this new monster thing they're doing has potential? Yes, I do. No, the movie wasn't bad, but if you're comparing it to the original Mummy movies that I love, original is so much better. Hey, it's a guy. Chimney. I think I've, don't know if we've ever spoken, but I know that you are friends with a few people in the Planet Dolan crew. Tuning in to watch the art memes. All good for you. At the moment, we can see a fist. Golden Gooby, could you give me a nickname? What's wrong with just Nocturnal Gaming? Knocking games, knock games. I hear Dolan. I think he's coming downstairs. Is he coming downstairs? No, I think he just went to the bathroom. What is one way Dolan gets mad? He gets mad if he's frustrated at a game. Or another way that he gets mad, and I discovered this recently, is if a stream accidentally goes live before it's ready. Have I seen the Logan movie? Yes, we really enjoyed it. There he is here. Where is this sound?
I have to go test the car starter.
Oh, okay. I'll see you in a little bit then.
Yeah.
Okay. Gooby, never search me up on Google, thank you. I can imagine because I've seen the kind of fan art that you get sometimes. Nah, see, it's Tony. I hope you've had a nice time. What do you mean by it's not the fan art? Well, whatever you want to call it. I have no plans to look it up anytime soon. No, Dolan went downstairs because our car stacker recently broke. He was meant to be driving me up to where I work, and the car stacker wouldn't come down. Hey, Captain Spud. Have you ever said notice me senpai to Dolan? Yes, I do. It's funny. You kind of mock it. What would I rather do? A collaboration with the most popular YouTuber or meet the most popular live today artist? I suppose I'd have to go with the artist. Just to say, hey, your stuff is cool, what do you think of mine? Sort of thing. Car stacker, basically like a car lift. So you've got one level here, which is where the car drives in. And then you've got another car on top. Basically, the car stacker won't come down. Dolan parks his car on the top one. There's no car below us, it's just in case there's like a guest or something that comes over. The car stacker won't come down. So he's just, you know, checking it out. Oh, you found your own Game Boy Advanced? Good for you. Aw, thank you. That's alright. I like talking to people in chat. That's why I keep streaming, because I like talking to people. Of course, sometimes the chat does its own thing, but that's okay. It's all fun. Who is your idol for drawing your art? Idol? I explain a little bit more, so people that I like who draws my art, or, you know, my art idol as such. Just need to explain that a little bit more clearly. Do I like fidget spinners? Looks a little bit silly, to be honest. But if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and play with your fidget spinners. Gooby, what's the most favourite video game of all? My favourite video game of all would have to be Sly Cooper. Go on, Gooby, you were the nicest live streamer ever. Oh, very sweet. Thank you. I'm just here to have fun and actually do something with my YouTube channel. And I have been a lot better at doing art since I've been doing it. I don't mean in terms of, you know, way of doing it, but in terms of concentrating. I've been a lot better at concentrating since I've been streaming. The noise in the background, we've got a bit of construction going on next door. The person who made me start drawing, well, I sort of discovered it on my own. I suppose you'd technically be, you know, probably be Disney. Because I've been watching Disney since I was, you know, a kid. So yeah, I suppose, and it was one of my first fandoms, so I guess Disney inspires me to draw. Totally not lame. What's my favourite game? I really liked the second one because of the story in it. But I suppose the original is the reason why we have, you know, Sly Cooper in the first place, so yeah. Am I going to colour the Triforce? Well, the funny thing is this one is actually a slightly different shade, and I want to get the shades I know first before, you know, colouring it. Hentai, what a word. Do you wish Sly Cooper would continue as a series? Of course I do. It really annoys me that the movie hasn't come out yet, or that it's possibly even been, you know, put on hold. I have heard rumours that there might be a TV series of some sort, but I don't know anything beyond that. Gooby, how much longer are you going to be streaming? I'm not sure. Have you watched the last Planet Dolan podcast in the past hour? Hellbent talked about the cafe. I was in that podcast. I didn't really say much, but I was in it. Yeah, Dolan's character is based off the meme. Isn't he funny? Golden Gooby, do you swear? Only if I'm really ticked off at something. Corners, corners, corners. Let's do this thing. I hope the car stacker works. The last thing we need is for it to be broken. What the? My watch is telling me to breathe. There you go. My favourite old arcade game? I very much enjoy pinball. What's my favourite console? It has to be PlayStation. Grew up with it. And I have a lot of fond memories. Why do you do this? Ugh, wrong layer. If you're wondering what I mean by wrong layer, I keep on putting colour on the line art layer, which is bad because then you get results like this where I've lost the lines completely. It's okay for this because I don't really need it. What's my fave game on PlayStation? As in all PlayStation or just, PlayStation 1? PlayStation 1 would have to be the Crash Bandicoot games. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, it's coming along, but I'm still missing some lines. What is one thing you have done to say sorry? I suppose I've just said sorry. Golden Gooby, do fans send gifts to Dolan via email? Sometimes, I think. I'm very knowledgeable. I'm the most knowledgeable person in the whole Planet Dolan crew. Not really. Awkward Gooby is awkward. But I'm having fun, so that's important. Construction is loud. Thank you, George. Much appreciated. Pandora Hellbent and Moji, it was a family thing that they did for a while, but I think they're just kind of all doing their own separate thing now. My drawing looks like it has a beard. Are you referring to Zelda's lips? Well, it'll look more like lips when I am able to shade. How'd it go? Eh? Did it work?
Nah, I can't find the master reset button on the
Oh,
server.
okay.
They're going to send someone out to have a look at it.
Good.
You hungry?
Yes, I am quite hungry.
We'll have the pasta tonight.
I'm leaving tonight.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you leave Friday morning.
Your pun?
Sometimes you leave Friday morning.
Oh, well, I said that I'm going tonight, so.
Okay, what time are you leaving?
About 5. Yeah, sure, you can call me Goobs. Thanks, Dolan.
You're welcome.
Did you hear me talk about the toxic friend?
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it. Wasn't she fun?
Oh, I hate seeing good in people that isn't there. Yeah, you can call me Goobs. I might have read the same question twice.
I don't know how much longer you're going to stream for. Did you want to hang out before you have to go?
I wouldn't mind.
We'll get something to eat as well. Maybe.
Did you want me to just do the pasta? And we'll eat that.
Well, I mean, the pasta will last until next week. Right?
It will, yeah.
So, it's no rush.
Okay.
If you just want to relax.
Relaxing is good, but then what do you want for food?
I'll sort it out after you finish streaming, just whenever.
Okay. I might just stream for another 10 minutes and then Dolan and I are going to get some food.
That's cool. I can probably just work on my laptop down here.
Okay. This is me and Dolan figuring out what we're doing in life.
Every day it's, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? I don't know. That's 90% of our conversation.
Yeah, you're very funny, aren't you? I'm not... Apparently I have a slight British accent. It must come from my mother.
Oh, it's because everyone who isn't from Australia, when they hear an Australian accent, they're like, is that British? Is that Dutch? You know, they have no idea. No one cares about a little island.
I think some might.
What's this didgeridoo language that you're speaking?
My husband, ladies and gentlemen, he's very funny. And he even claps for himself.
No, that was some other person that clapped.
There's no one else in here!
That's what you think.
Oh god, don't scare me. My husband, ladies and gentlemen.
You
You're
already
welcome.
said that.
I don't care, I'm saying it again, I'm making a point. Aren't I allowed to do that?
Stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling! What are you doing? No!
I'm trapping you.
Ah! So I want you to sing the Can Can song.
Can. That's all, guys. That'll be a $5 donation.
No, there's no donations yet.
There's literally no donations.
Do you plan on having mini Gooby toys?
Jaina is a mini Gooby. Just more vicious.
Yeah, she's definitely vicious.
If forced to bring Dolan, I will snap some stick necks. What?
Go, Ladybot.
She's
Always
so
the voice.
violent. Every time I come to streams now, she's like, fuck Dolan, he's gay, I hate Dolan, I'm like, jeez. I already liked you once, Ladybot.
Gee.
Now you hate me. Why do you hate me?
Charming, honey.
No, Ladybot's cool. Does Dolan swear? Fucking oath!
Oh my god, no, bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
PG stream.
I'm weird.
Not safe for work. Put the kids to bed.
Ugh. Dolan swears, I don't. Much.
Swear on your mum.
I don't swear that much. I love the effects. Tell Dol. Oh, you'll probably read it in a minute.
Here, Ladybot, this is a bully-free zone. I'll have you know your comments affect me mentally.
Yeah, I read that too.
Just Rule 34, Melissa. Jeez.
Again, my husband, ladies and gentlemen.
You said that 3 times.
I don't care. I'm making a point.
Am I ruining your last 10 minutes on stream?
No, it's fine.
It's fine!
I don't do that.
I know.
He's turning me into something I'm not.
You're turning them against me.
And once again, I've pretty much been working on the one thing the whole stream. But it's coming together. Almost got the whole base layer. People want to see you, Dolan. Are you going to show your face on stream before?
No.
Of course you're not. He's a bully.
This is the best you're gonna get.
Oh, come on. Isn't he great? doing?
Round of applause.
Uh,
Vote for Gooby. What is this?
what is this?
Oh, God.
What is this?
Oh,
What's she
God.
doing? Wrong layer.
It's a straw poll saying, is Gooby gay for Dolan? And every box is yes.
Thanks, Ladybot. Thank you. Oh, God. Can't wait for Dolan to read that.
Who what?
You'll see it.
No, I'm already looking at the chat.
Something about a rock.
A big fucking rock, mate.
Yeah, that.
Say sperm what my hate is? What?
Who knows?
Are you deleting them one by one, Ladybot?
Maybe. I just appreciate that I have mods that come to the rescue when I need it. What is that?
Oh, just my stuff randomly beeps.
Oh.
My phone sucks now. It just beeped and it says no notifications. Why though? Just fuck off.
That's weird.
It was awesome until that update ruined it. And I'm not usually one to... Like, I know people are like, change, ruined it. But in reality, it just made it kind of better and you're not used to it. But this was actually... It ruined it.
I know.
I don't understand the point of my watch anymore. The notifications never work. And I can't browse Skype on here anymore. It's like, every time I scroll across the screen, it's like, do you want to change your clock face? Like, what? Okay, I just want one clock face forever. You crazy?
Shh. And you can barely see what I just did. That look good when you zoom in. I should probably save this. Hey, look at that. I hadn't saved this the entire time that I was streaming. Go Gooby. Could have lost it all.
I had it all. I had it all.
Funny, because you think of that and I think of the Adele song, Rolling in the Deep.
Rolling in the derp.
No!
Rolling in the derp.
What are you turning this into?
I think that deserves a round of applause.
Stop clapping for yourself.
Dolan, people who work for PD allowed to join the PD comics. Yeah, they can do it if they want. If we get like, here's the thing: if we just don't get any decent comics, then like it's fine. We'll just whoever from PD does like an awesome comic, we'll go with that. But if we get awesome comics from randoms and awesome comics from people from PD, we might have two separate categories.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I don't want to discriminate and be like, hey guys, someone from our company won. Dude! Like, I don't want to do that.
Okay, yeah, no, fair enough.
But if we have separate things, it's like, someone from the company won. But there's also this random who won. This would be fine.
Well, dilemmas of being a boss.
Yeah, well, can't show favoritism.
I guess not. But I'm your favourite, aren't I?
Yeah, you're okay. You're definitely in the top 5.
I'm in the top 5.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. I'm in Danger Dolan's top 5 favourites.
That's dangerous didgeridoo Dolan to you.
Oh, come on. Psh, what? Gooby, would you ever consider drawing the Sly Cooper gang in a future stream? Potentially, I have drawn them all at least once before. I've drawn a lot of Carmelita, quite a bit of Sly, a bit of Neela, and a few Penelopes. Alright, Nocturnal Gamings. Gaming. Now I've got that song in my head, thanks. Rolling in the deep.
High above me.
That's not even the song.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get you all riled up.
Why?
Because it's funny.
No, it's not. Gooby, what's the most gayest thing you've ever said? That I love Dolan.
That's it for this stream, Seeger. I have to punish Gooby.
No, you don't! Oh, you're gonna punish me for revealing your Snuffle story?
You're terrible.
I'm not. It was true. It's true. You gotta admit, it's true. You did know what Snuffles was.
Yeah, no, every time I ever say anything proves you wrong, you're like, Snuffles!
It's all I've got.
You clap to yourself. Like a seal. Above me.
You're trying to ruin our wedding song now.
Yeah, that's right.
Great stream, yeah, the last 10 minutes where I went nuts at Dolan.
Dolan, say have a good one, Golden Gooby. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
They just... You're
That's
a troll.
the joke!
You're a troll.
Clapping's my new thing.
Oh. Fun, fun, fun. Dolan just roasting Gooby. Does it count as roasting if it's your own partner? I could roast him too if I wanted to. But I am a good wife and I don't say these things.
Play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Ugh. I'm just going to do this a little bit here, then I'll do about 2 or 3 minutes of Q&A, then we'll finish the stream. Dolan, did you want to come over here?
No.
Why not? People are probably going to be asking you questions, and people have come here to see your face. Maybe. Okay, so this is a, I'd say 98% finished base color Zelda. So that's pretty much what I've been doing the whole time. I planned to originally, work on a few different things, but I ended up just doing this. Gooby. Alright, so 2 minutes of Q&A or whatever, and then I'll be off. Because Dolan and I are going to hang out a little bit just before I have to go to my parents for the weekend.
We're gonna huggle and mois on the cheeks. Whisper sweet nothing into assholes.
Did you just want to show your face for a quick second? Maybe in the last few seconds?
Do you have the camera thing pulled up?
Yeah, the camera thing's there. It's been there the whole time. Oh, come on!
No, as in... Okay, there it is.
Yeah. I am sorry you had to see that. Oh god.
There's your private show.
Oh god.
Who needs fat material when you've got quality stuff like this?
Okay, so any other questions before, I finish? I won't be on again until Sunday. I think you've confused a lot of people. Then someone says it was beautiful. Thanks, hon.
Mouth reviews.
Why not? What flavour is my pudding cup? Chocolate. It's tasty.
Don't order the restrictions for the PD comic. Nothing more than I outlined. You can send, probably a max of 3 comics in. You don't have to be 18. Apart from that, I don't care. Just whatever. As long as it's fun.
I think you've confused a few people. Golden Gooby, is Dolan fabulous? Absolutely fabulous. Gooby, are you ever going to speak in a PD, SPD, PDTS episode? If he lets me. If he wants me to, I'll give it a go.
Wouldn't that ruin the illusion of the character?
Oh god, you made me go all Gooby.
Yeah, you gooped up.
Yeah! No, we're not hissing.
Why do Doopy and Hellbent hate each other so much? Doopy hates people with red skin. He's highly racist, if you couldn't tell.
Golden Gooby, any sports you like?
Sports!
I liked golf for a while. I enjoy golf.
You know what the problem with sports are?
They're shit. They're fucking shit.
Thanks, Sonny. Thanks, Shell. We don't really get bugs in the house. We're a couple of stories up, so we don't get bugs here. But it would usually be Dolan because I'm a wimp. I mean, he emptied a whole spray can on the spider once, and it still moved after that.
I should have taken a dump on it too, just for good measure.
Why, though?
Who would win, Dolan's character or Gooby's character?
In what, a weird off?
Weird.
I don't know! There's all sorts of potential competitions between the two characters.
You know, it'd be fun
What?
if you were swimming and I grabbed your tail and used it kind of like a jet ski, and then I glided on the water as you swam. That'd be fun. Maybe I could grab Snoopy's and your tail and then kind of like use them to steer. That'd be pretty cool. I think I'd win if we did
I'm
that.
not entertained.
That's your problem, isn't it?
Is anyone Russian in the crew? Gergak is Russian.
Gurgak. Gurgak's SPD episode's done. It's just needs sound design right now.
Who would have a more interesting origin story, Dolan's character or Gooby's character? That's a good
Gooby.
one. Oh,
Dolan's
okay.
origin would be shit. But Gooby's origin story should be coming out pretty soon.
I'm not allowed to say it until it's finished. It's been 2 years, people. Maybe even 1 year.
It's been storyboarded and it's been getting animated and finally it's almost done. Almost done.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go now and spend whatever time I have left with my husband before I have to go to my parents for the
For
weekend.
kissies and hugsies.
You don't need to say it like that.
Bit of head pats.
Head pats? Head pat me on stream.
Some hair stroking. And other lewd things.
Thanks.
Like scratching each other's arms. Ooh. Maybe I could flick your eyelashes a bit.
I think maybe I should just leave it there and let Dolan carry on in his fantasies.
Is this just fantasy?
No. Alright. I'll see you next time, alright?
Flip!
Thanks for coming.
Flip!
I hope you have a nice day
Flip.
or night.
Flip!
Okay. Bye-bye.
Flip!